Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be a collective reading. All right, messages may relate to you, but listen, I was doing a pre-shuffle, and I was going to use the light seers and the mermaid deck. So I was doing the pre-shuffle and the mermaid, and three cards came out, and I've never had three cards come out like this. It's very strong, and I want to go further into this. This is somebody's reading, or it's your reading. I don't know. It's about an ending. That's already something that's already over. But we have an emperor. The emperor fell out, the tower, and the empress. Right, like they fell out on my table, just like this, out of the deck. And then the weirdest part is I'm flabbergasted. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, I've never seen this fall out exactly like this. Usually this has never happened for me anyway. And then I go to continue to shuffle. I was curious to see what else could come out. And then out of nowhere, I see this card, but I didn't see it fall out. It's so strange. It was, I don't understand. I don't understand. And on the bottom of the deck, I have strength. So we have the strength on the bottom, and we have a tower between an emperor and an empress, and we have something that is already ended. It's already over. So I'm curious. I want to pull some cards, and I want to see what comes out. Like I said, I'm going to use the light seers to clarify. I don't know, because when I see this emperor, this empress, and this tower, I'm thinking there could be a divine pair having a tower moment, because maybe there was an ending, okay, um, or maybe an emperor is having a tower moment, all right, and it leads them to their counterpart in some kind of way, whether it's emotional, because we see this is the emperor, which is Aries. It's very fiery, but look at this emperor. He's like, to me, very Piscean energy, like an emperor that has a lot of Pisces in the chart, or it's maybe in their Venus or their moon or their sun sign possibly. Um, and then we have the empress. And these are likely two people who don't seem like they fit together, but they are a true match, because look how different the emperor and the empress are in this deck. The emperor is completely below water, the empress above water. They don't look like other than being in the same species, they're pretty different. Why do we have this tower? I don't know. Very interesting to me. Give me some cards on the emperor. Got Wheel of Fortune. Let me pull from here. I just want to see. Oh, would you look at that? Lovers. I didn't notice there was lovers on the bottom of the other deck. I had done a pre-shuffle. This definitely could be about two counterparts. Give me some cards for the emperor. So this collective message seems like it's going, from the jump start, like it just was going toward a divine connection. But like I said, it could be, really, it could be anything. I don't want to speculate. Oh, we have a tower. The emperor is having the tower. Possibly here. Possibly. Because here's the tower. Now we have two towers, both next to the emperor. I won't know if the empress is going through one. I may have to use another deck, because already two towers from each deck came out. All right, so definitely over an ending, or the emperor is having a tower. Like, this is like a mental tower. This is a nicer tower, and this is not so much. This could be a mental breakdown, or the emperor could be having moments of of up and down, energy because of maybe not being with the Empress, or maybe because of something going on in their environment at the time. Whatever, I feel like it leads them to their counterpart, whatever the Tower is, whatever the ending. It's definitely an ending. Come on, we got the Ten of Swords and two Towers. This is a major ending for the Emperor. Major. Okay, let me put this. The Towers are with the Emperor. These cards also came out. The Queen of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Seven of Cups, and King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, more Piscean energy. So Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy. But I'm really drawn to, if this Empress is this Queen of Swords, and she ended things or cut things off, okay, she could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. She could just be very intelligent and said, okay, for some reason, something's not going in the right direction with the Emperor. I have to cut this off. It's not healthy, the direction it's going. That can happen between counterparts. It really can. So it could be a situation, something like that. Remember, this is on the Emperor's side, but they're having a Tower, I believe, because they were cut out. There was and maybe I feel like they're thinking of coming back towards you because we have the ship. We have this King of Cups in the emotions. This King of Cups is clarifying the Emperor. The Emperor is in their emotions. All right. Either over a choice they made, or because they're in their emotions, they want to come forward. We have a ship. The ship is going somewhere. The ship has direction. Okay. So not like most King of Cups where just their feet are in the water. This King of Cups is very spiritual. It could, like I say, have Pisces in their chart, or Cancer, Scorpio. Definitely, I would think they have water in their chart, okay? All right. The Divine Feminine could have air in their chart, or earth too. So, interesting. Let's pull some cards for the Empress. I want to see if anything interesting comes out, and if not, I still will use another deck because if there's a Tower. Let me see. Let me pull from the Osho Zen for the Empress. I'm really guided. On the bottom of that, look what I see there. Harmony. I think the Empress, yeah. The Empress let go. Okay? The Empress let go. All right? And because the Empress let go, the Empress went through the dark night of the soul, or it's causing the masculine to go through the dark night of the soul and to have to heal and recover. But we do have a lot of angel and protection there. The Empress let go. All right. Wow, this came out in reverse on the Seven of Cups. See how Spirit is? Spirit puts it right on the right card. Possibilities in reverse. So the Empress moved on because she felt there was no possibility of it working out. Like I said, we don't know why. Okay. We don't know why. It could be physical circumstances, like literally just not physically being able to. It could be a third party. It can just be simply the other person was not awakened. Okay. Wow. And change. So we have 10 on the bottom. So the Empress changed. The Empress had to. Because the Empress, it was like an executive decision. There was no reciprocation. So this ending, how did this ending happen? But this is, look, the angels are watching. We have Archangel Michael. We have Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. But we had the angels that wanted to come out here too. I put the cards back, but the other two that came out. There's Archangel, probably Michael. Archangel Michael gives a lot of help to these, and so does Raphael and Gabriel, they give a lot of help to these unions, okay? These divine counterparts. We have the death and rebirth. There was the tower is over an ending, and it seemed, yeah, gosh, ending everywhere. Look, the world. This is, and it's the world is also also Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and this is Scorpio. This is heavy water energy. It can also be heavy Scorpio, but it's a heavy ending. I can tell you that it's a bad ending, or this ending just hit this emperor's emotions, because now if this emperor, yeah, because you had to work on your healing. This has come out for you. You've had to work on your healing. If you're the Divine Feminine Collective, and I think you are, you've had to work on your healing. You had to make a decision to move on because you didn't think this was going to go anywhere for whatever reason. For whatever reason. It can be different for, different folks, but there was a reason. I think somebody's coming in to apologize because, Page of Cups. I think an ending. I think the Empress had to walk away. The Emperor's taken it hard hit to the Emperor. You might be hearing from them. I'm hearing sob story as well. Might be hearing like I think I don't know what happened. We'll see if it comes out the reason, but I think it's not going to come out because it's different for everyone. But they see you as a happiness. They're coming in to talk. This is a warm conversation now. This is not a cold conversation. If this person was ever cold with you in the past, that's not the conversation that they're going to have with you this time around. You might fall. You might want to sit down for this because you may not recognize the way they're communicating. You may have never experienced this person in this way. This person may have never expressed themselves this way to anyone either. The way the way I see this here, yeah. And so this King of Pentacles, we also have Death here now twice. A lot of major arcana doubling up here. I have the Death twice. The King of Pentacles, the Emperor. So I believe they're experiencing some lack of stability, maybe in a relationship, because we have Death. Okay, if they were with you, they're really wanting a reunion with you. They want a rebirth. They really do. They could be an earth sign. They could have, this one, the masculine is showing up as a lot of water and earth, and the feminine is showing up as air and earth, if that's significant for anybody. But we have a Five of Swords here. So I don't know if the last conversation just wasn't good, or I don't know if this person is willing to, like I said, I did hear sob story. This person might come in with some kind of story to get your sympathy because they know you're an empress. You're loving. This empress loves everybody, okay? That's why she's the queen of all queens. But they might give you some really kind of crazy dramatic story. It's like one of those belated birthday cards where it gives you 20 reasons because they forgot your birthday, but none of them are true. It might be. But this person may be willing to go to those lengths. And if it is like a divine counterpart or a twin flame or anything like that, generally, from what I learned when I took my course, and that was they create... divine masculines create sort of sneaky scenarios, dramatic situations, anything to go toward their divine feminine. And so if you're an empress, or you resonate as a divine feminine, and there you cut this person off, you thought it wasn't going anywhere, or they cut you off, whatever, it doesn't matter, there was a disconnect, that's 100%. They may be coming back around. They really just miss the heck out of you. They just see you as their happiness. I think they want to tell you. I mean, writing and the Chariot. We got the Chariot and the Hierophant. This is Taurus and Cancer energy. We have the Sun, that's Leo energy. This is 3 major arcana. This is happening. It's going to start off as a small, but very sweet and loving, but small. But this is how they see you, as happiness. They want to come straight towards you. They want to tell you how they feel. They may even want a commitment, but they're not going to come off and say, hey, will you marry me? I don't think so. It's going to be like that. But they want to kind of feel where you feel. Like the boy is talking to the fish there. Well, how does this fish feel about me before I go in here, And with this Sun card here, there's a lot of fish in this sea, and this person may have dated a lot of fish and realized it just nobody else compares, and they might want a commitment with you. You could have Taurus in your chart, all right? You could be a teacher or a writer, but I feel they want to write. They want to communicate very loving and endearing words, and pretty fast with this Chariot. The universe is orchestrating this. So even if the divine feminine, if you reject this person, it doesn't matter. It's almost as if the universe is saying, well, this needs to be said. This has to, this conversation has to happen. It's something that no matter what, it's like these two people decided on the other side, contract. No matter what happens, we're still going to have a last conversation. Words need to be said. But the masculine, the Emperor, does not want it to be over. No. They are very, very, very much in their feelings. And they're showing up as the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And I think they're ready for a commitment, because it's the King of Pentacles next to the Hierophant. And the Chariot, I think, and the Two of Cups. This masculine wants a commitment. And it seems like the divine feminine is looking the other way. Healing, because they let go. They didn't think it had any other... it was over. The divine feminine is looking at the ending. Well, it's over. I got to heal. I had to let go. So, divine feminine really working on the healing. And we're at the Two of Wands now. Two of Wands is like a crossroads. Okay, where am I going from here? And that's what it was like for divine feminine. Okay. This disconnect was disappointing. Where do I go from here? She set out for a new beginning, right? Try to create something for herself, right? Maybe she even opened up a YouTube channel, or maybe, if I'm resonating with you guys, right? Where you guys get messages out, to other people. You might be, Empress. And if not, if you might be doing that soon. This is on the bottom of the deck, and this is Empress stuff. We have the Empress. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Star and the Page of Swords. You guys might be destined to have some sort of online business, or business in general, that it's reciprocal. It gives back and you receive. There's something important about that message, because I'm getting that strongly. It's whatever you're going to be putting out there, you're going to be getting back. So if you're a divine feminine, you're going to be putting out some sort of loving messages. You're meant to be seen. You're going to have a lot of followers. Look at that, all those little stars following that one bright light that you shine. And look at the Page of Wands with the protective bubble around them. Like the angels came out so much. There's a lot of angel protection here, even for the masculine. You're focused on your purpose. This tells me you are in your purpose, which means you're in alignment. And because you're in alignment with your purpose and your soul, now your counterpart is coming back around, because they have no choice. They're pulled. They don't understand it themselves. They just feel this pull. They can't get you off their mind. About ready to have a mental breakdown. This is like This is like Aquaman losing his shit under the ocean and tearing it apart, you know, but then only to rebuild it back up again, start from scratch. This masculine's ready to do that. What's the? Give me more cards for the Empress, because it seems like the masculine's coming back around. Like it's just destiny for at least a conversation to happen. And I'm telling you, Ace of Wands, Hierophant again. Hierophant came out twice, and the Ace of Wands is the first time. You are really focused. If you're the feminine, and I believe you are, you're really focused on your higher purpose, and you want to align with these people, okay, who are of a higher spiritual purpose. That's who you want to align with. You want to align with someone with your same purpose, your same calling, or similar path, or whatever it is. This over here is a Four of Cups. This over here was a life without purpose. And you know, this is what you thought was without purpose, waiting. You're waiting on on your counterpart. You're waiting on your emperor. You're waiting on someone to come back. It didn't happen. Right? I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting. I'm bored of waiting. So you did what any person who loves themselves would do. Self-preservation. You know, you started over on a higher spiritual path with meaning. And I think this is just the connect, the people you're going to meet along the way. You're going to have people like you in your circle, and I think that's what it's saying. Okay? Or you may find your person while ascending into that higher path, or the divine could be giving this another opportunity. You can take it as any one of those that resonate to your heart. You are focused on just being your higher self collective. This person now is coming back around. They're just drawn to you. Any cards for the masculine here? Let me get some more, and then we'll get a closing message. And if I feel drawn to do another reading about this, I will. I don't want to make them too long. Knight of Cups. They're coming. They're writing, or they're watching you. Look at that knight looking intently into that cup. It's like they watching you on a monitor, on a screen, on a video, because I did have what I did have you as the star. I see this. The star card is here somewhere, but the star. I believe you're in the light, or you will be. And I think they watch you. However they can watch you, they watch you, and they really want to talk to you. But it's going to start off as a Page of Cups conversation. But believe me, they want way more than the Page of Cups. They want the Knight of Cups and ultimately the King of Cups. So this is this person, this emperor, and their feelings. They're smart. They're logical. That's a thinker. That's a mind over heart person, which is why they're probably having a tower, because the not being aligned with your heart and your soul that created the tower. They're going to start off small. They want to date. They may want marriage and more. We have a couple here. Because they're in this stability. I want stability. I want my long-term person. And Two of Cups had came out twice. So this is a strong union, a strong connection. An emperor and an empress coming together, possibly. This empress is really focused on self-improvement. Anything else for the empress? What is the empress going to do? What is she likely to do? She's really just focused. I'm getting this for a lot of the divine feminines. Yeah, look, again, that's the star that came out that I was looking for. You're really focused on your new beginning. You might even be relocating, some of you. You're getting divine messages. Ace of Swords, the star, Page of Wands. I'm telling you, if you're not in the spotlight, Aquarius, why did I say Aquarius? I'm doing a general reading. Some of you are Aquarius or dealing with Aquarius. I have Aquarius in your chart. And I know that this is an Aquarius card. And I'm thinking logically, I guess Aquarius. Something went to my mind, Aquarius. I don't know why. Let's move forward. This is a collective reading. Maybe there's someone out there who needed that confirmation. But this could be moving, quite literally moving. Definitely spiritually moving to your new beginning, which seems like you're getting these downloads. And it seems like you have followers. Okay? And you're protected. This came out twice, collective. I'm going to close out. This is going to be up to you, okay? It's going to be tempting. The masculine will come back around. Your divine counterpart, your emperor, your twin flame, whatever, they will come back around. They're going to be tempting, but they also, we have strength and double right here. It's going to take all you got. Because look, this person may not have changed. Remember, it came out sob story. This person may give you some kind of crazy story because they know you're loving. Just be careful. Use your discernment, guys. Let's pull a moonology, and we'll pull a wisdom of the oracle, and we'll get out of here. I might do another reading later, you guys. And new romantic cycle begins. And surrender to the divine. Bottom of the deck, and this is what flew out. A new romantic cycle begins. Also Libra. Could be dealing with a Libra. Collective. That was very quick. Spirit is on point. All right, you guys, blessed. You guys are blessed and you're protected. I feel like that's a protection bubble as well. Thinker. This makes me think of this card. Thinking, you know. You really had to do some sort of self-preservation. You had to cut something off, or this person or whatever situation. It seemed it was toxic. Now you're working on your new beginning of something that you're very passionate about. Maybe you have followers, like you're, you know, like a channel and stuff or whatever, but you have followers. And we got come to the edge. I think this person's energy. I feel this is you. I feel that you were in a darker place, right? You were never dark, but it was a darker place for you, collective. You're not normally used to being in a heavier energy. Whatever it was, you knew you had. I'm just hearing the word self-preservation. You had to do this. Okay, we have 4-4 there as well. That's 8 infinity. A lot, you know, the strength card keeps coming out. That's counterparts as well. But you're blessed. But you put strategy behind it. If you're the divine feminine, you really had to put mind over heart, because before you were following your heart, it just got broken. Now you had to put mind over heart because this person obviously didn't seem like they were coming back. You had to move on. But now they've come to the edge. It's driving them nuts without probably your love, your energy. It's probably just driving them nuts because they're come to the edge. And those are rose petals and those are hearts. And that's love. And we'll do crazy things in love. And that's number 36. It's also number 9, which is come to the edge. It's the ending. It's about this person is coming forward. Whoever this person is, I believe they're coming towards you guys. So leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can exchange equally our energy. Okay, I provide this free. It's easy. It's free. Just like, you know, and subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you in your next reading. Have a great day and namaste.